Work has kept me away, so I haven't been able to do, follow-up videos now. But there have been some changes. Most of the plants are doing well enough. Here you can see that onions are looking great. And then down there is turmeric, because I planted here turmeric and garlic for the first time this week. Like just yesterday evening. But the other ones that I planted here, they're doing great. So this is turmeric, still sprouting. There's a little ginger right there. This is sprouting. Onion, onion, all the way. And then this is ginger. Hi, ginger. The plant looks nice. My first time of actually seeing it. First time of actually planting ginger or onion or turmeric. So ginger, onion, turmeric. And then, yeah, like I mentioned, I planted garlic for the first time yesterday evening. And then also planted a few Irish potatoes. Over here you can see this is greens, like amaranth greens that I bought from the market and used up. I just planted the stalks in the hope that they were gonna sprout, and they did. A whole number of them survived at first, but then the rains and the chickens wouldn't let them, especially this one just died off because the chickens wouldn't let it be, keep pecking at it and eating off it. This one's okay. They're the only ones surviving. And then you have sweet potatoes. This place needs a weeding. Okay. It's been weeded, but it's mostly on the parts where there are no plants. So when I'm not around, because like I said, work keeps me away from here. And when I'm not around, nothing really happens here. Nobody really does anything until I'm back. I start galvanizing things into action. These are the yams. A good number of them are beginning to sprout. The corns, the chickens wouldn't let the corns grow. So sad. They were sprouting well when I planted them, but then the chickens kept pecking at them all the time, and they mostly died off. Well, here you see a few of them survived, and they're beginning to things are beginning to look up with them. Here's a mint. Someone gave it to me, and I planted here. It's still the same way that it was when I got it, but it looks like I'm hoping that it survives. Corn that chickens wouldn't agree to be. This one's looking nice and doing well. Planted a number of things that never sprouted, never germinated. I kept wondering why. I planted okra. But just before I traveled, I noticed a few sprouts. Here's one. See, I don't know, it's so small and it's already bearing fruit. I don't know why it started fruiting so early. Here it is. Okay, so I noticed this before I traveled, and then by the time I came back, as I yesterday, I noticed this little fruit on it. Wow. And then here's another one of the okras that I noticed sprouting. This ones look like they're actually a bit bigger than the other one. This one's flowering. This flower was open in the morning. It's closed up. Wow. That's the second one. I kept wondering why the okra didn't sprout. I don't know why. I was told that they were still going to sprout anyways. And then I saw these ones. But this is just a fraction of what I planted, because I made sure that it went round. I planted round here, but I can't find any other one apart from these ones. Something interesting happened today. I was just looking at this yam sprouting. You're gonna get weeded soon. They don't stop. They don't keep competing for nutrients with you. The yams are beginning to sprout. This morning, I was at the backyard. I was supposed to go to work, but I didn't. So I was just looking around, wondering why many of the things that I planted never sprouted. And then this cabinet used to be out front. I found it was left here by the former inhabitants of this place. I kept wondering what to do with it. And then yesterday it hit me. I'm just gonna repurpose it to chicken shed. I got some zincs from somewhere in the compound in here. I put on top of it and then held it down by these stones. I may have to, if I need to, put doors so that it's not just open or put something that can form some kind of shield for when it's raining, especially, or when it's windy at night. But then this comes into great use this way. You know, even better than the old doghouse, which I converted to chicken use. Anyway, so like I was saying, I was wondering why most of what I planted didn't sprout. The okra, the peppers, the tomatoes. I just kept wondering because I planted, especially peppers and tomatoes, I planted those up to 5 times and nothing ever comes out of it. I kept wondering why. My lemongrass, they're trying to survive. The rains have been heavy. And then I noticed that they're, I don't know, probably going to be needing some kind of treatment. I'm definitely not putting anything like a herbicide or pesticides in my soil. Just still thinking of natural alternatives. Where I am currently, getting the things that I would need to do these things, like the organic matter, the organic forms of things that I would need, is not easy. I'm still trying to get them, like cinnamon, for instance, and what have you. Trying to get them so that I can use them on the plants and in and around the soil where they're planted. Standing here this morning, just looking around, wondering why and my tomatoes and peppers and okra weren't sprouting. And to my amazement, guess what I saw? I noticed something. I never planted okra here at the back. It seems like the rain falls when it rains. Water washes from the garden and then comes back out here. That's actually how it goes. It flows back out here and then just disperses here. I think this will happen to some of the plants, like the okra, for instance. I came to the back here and I'm noticing okra growing, sprouting here and there. There's one. Here's another one. See a cute little thing. Here's another one. I wonder why it's so different, although I like it. You see the leaves? They're all shaped differently and they're all growing on one plant. See this one? See how distinctively different it is from this one, and see how they both are very different from the third one. They're all 5-fingered but shaped differently. Wonders of nature. Here is another one as well, okra. I've been so excited since noticing them. Here's another little one. I think the rain washed many of the seeds back out here, and that's why they're not growing in front where I planted them, like I was wondering. See another one here, and then there's another one here. Hello, cutie. There's another okra here. And there's amaranth green growing here. I didn't plant them either. I think they sprouted on their own. And here's a bigger one. It's doing beautifully well. Yeah, how heavy the stalk looks. I don't know what plant this is, but it looks nice. I'm gonna have to try to identify it. And then, oh, over here, there's more okra here. See it? 2 of them, actually. Wow. So excited. I'm not wondering anymore. I think the rain washed them back this way. Of course, not all of them sprouted, but I'm happy that I'm seeing these ones growing here. Here's another one. And then here is a surprise. I kept wondering. I kept wishing and hoping and praying. And I stumbled on these beauties this morning. These are tomatoes. Wow. I can't imagine my excitement. Oh my goodness. This one and then this one. See them? Tomatoes they are. Yep, that's right. Looking forward to having them grow into maturity. And then I was standing here, and then another surprise. And guess what? Found a lone pepper plant growing right in there. See that beauty? Oh my goodness. That is pepper. Pepper, for the first time, a pepper sprout in these gardens. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have to start weeding around them so that they don't get uprooted by mistake, right? So